Hello everyone, Eric Bird here, and happy Tuesday. Today on Creatively Connecting, our theme is 1 + 1 = 3. That's right, we changed the theme on the channel, and this is something that was inspired to me really on day 2. Because when we talked about social distancing, even in day 1, we mentioned how that is just such an uncomfortable phrase for us as humans. And when you look at that phrase, it almost makes our current situation worse. And my good friend Darren reached out to me on day 2, and he shared with me, what about an idea for a different name? Because social distancing is really not the outcome of this channel. And I said, hey, that's a great point. Let me chew on that for a little bit. And I understand that, it essentially is breaking a rule. Typically, when you pick a theme, you stick with that theme. But we're going to break some rules starting today because it is a much more impactful and accurate phrase for what is really happening right now for many of us. So Creatively Connecting is going to be the name for the theme of this season. There may be other spin-offs down the road, but right now that is going to be our name. All right, so that being said, 1 + 1 = 3. Eric, didn't you go to school? I thought you went to JFK. Didn't you learn basic arithmetic? You probably can't even read. No, I can read, and I'm pretty decent with numbers. But it's a metaphor. 1 + 1 = 3. There's a little thing called synergy, all right? I know many of you have heard of that word before. It is one of the most powerful words on the planet. When you get a group of people together and they put their brains together, it's not just a sum of the parts. It's not just the 1 + 1 = 2. You get that multiplier. You have much more impact, the creative ideas that you come up with. Synergy is a beautiful thing. There's a book that I read years ago called The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill, and he called it mastermind sessions. So he had his mastermind sessions, and he talked about so many of the leaders and impactful players in the business world and in all areas of life, starting all the way back to Henry Ford and his mastermind sessions and the creative sessions that they would have and how it would completely change the brand, which ends up changing the world. And that's exactly the kind of opportunity and situation that we're in right now. So I encourage all of you to lean on your tribe right now. When you have challenges that are occurring, don't just try to figure it out yourself. Right now is an opportunity for us to get creative and to connect and come up with new solutions to challenges we haven't seen in the past, or it's an old challenge that, now it's just time to finally get through it. And I'm not just talking about the people that are in your house. Reach out outside of your house. I'm sure many of you have great people in your life. You have great resources, amazing humans that you can partner up with so you can get through those areas that may be a roadblock in your life right now. Those friends, family, co-workers, maybe someone that used to be an educator for you, reach out to them, right? People are very open to connect right now in unique ways. Speaking of creatively connecting, tomorrow I have dinner with my dear friend Ray Amiri and dear friend Zoe and their wives, and we are going to have a tablet out at our dinner table tomorrow at 6:30. Dinner is going to be ready at the same time for all of us, and we are going to have our tablets out, and we're going to have dinner together. And yeah, it's kind of strange. It's not the exact same thing, but it's exciting because it's new and it's different. And we're going to play table topics, and I know it's going to be a great experience, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, and it's something to look forward to. And I encourage all of you, give yourself something to look forward to right now. That's very important in these stressful times, to have something to look forward to. On another note, creatively connecting, and this is why I'm so darn excited today. My brain has just absolutely been on fire. I've been in a flow state talking to so many of you and hearing your great ideas and your great solutions. It's been ridiculously inspiring. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all for that. But one of the collaborations and the creative connections that's going to take place is a true collaboration moving forward, where I'm going to reach out to other amazing humans that are in my life to help all of us that are tuning into this channel so we can do better during this season. This week, Mr. Ray Amiri, that many of you know, we're going to connect and we are going to co-host an episode together, and it's likely something that we'll end up doing perhaps once a week moving forward, so we can have that connection point, so you can see some other faces besides my own, which is exciting. And another one, I connected today with my chiropractor because I'm so out of routine. My discs were absolutely a mess today, and thank God they were open, but I basically walked sideways to the chiropractor today because I was just so out of alignment. So we got to connecting, and and he was actually sharing how, he wanted to do some videos, but he hasn't quite got there yet. He hasn't quite tipped the scale just yet and said, okay, I'm going to take the plunge and I'm going to start doing videos for my clients to help them stay healthy and tuned up right now, because many of us are off routine. So getting him a little out of his comfort zone, Dr. Kirk with Gaslamp Chiropractic, just amazing organization, helps keep me tuned up and on my feet every single day. So we're going to score some of his wisdom in the next week from him and his team to help all of us physically stay tuned up moving forward, which is critical, because if our bodies aren't tuned up, then the mind is right behind that, and it's important for us to stay dialed in during these stressful times to make sure that we can get through the day-to-day and, again, get stronger and grow through this and nurture our relationships in the meantime. All right, so that being said, thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember that word synergy. Remember that word mastermind. Creatively connect with your people. Reach out, get those solutions, move those roadblocks. Let's work together and continue to drive forward during this season. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and I can't wait to creatively connect with all of you tomorrow. Take care.